Hey, good evening. I'm just making a live stream before I go to bed. As you can see, I'm still not doing well. It's just getting fucking worse. No one is coming to my aid. I don't know what to do. I just want to carve my own flesh until there is nothing but bone showing. I wish people would listen to me. I haven't been happy all day today. Although I tried to, but you think so? I just don't want to let these people win. They don't deserve it. That's what I'm afraid of. They'll take me leaving as a win, and I just can't let them win. They need to be held accountable in some way. If they want to refuse to take accountability for their actions by themselves, then I guess I will have to help them and have other people help them take accountability. Thank you. I'm glad you will help me. These people need to be held accountable. Hello. Glad you could make it to see more suffering. I'm kind of stuck here. I've done everything. Report through YouTube channels and social media. Nothing is happening. Nothing. Nothing at all. They're going unpunished. If I knew why their minds would, if I could know why their minds work, or how their minds work. How are you feeling? Not great. Feeling the same as I did yesterday. Terrible. And sad. I don't even want to explain what happened regarding that, as it brings back a lot of unpleasant memories. Too many unpleasant memories to count. And even if I did bring it up, you probably wouldn't even care. You'd probably just laugh at me like everyone else and portray me as the villain instead of the victim. But these days, the world is just beyond fucked up. I don't think we can fix it. Hell, I just exist, Chan. You were talking to some of these horrible people in that comment section. How can you help me? Can I not try to help you? Yeah, you can try to help me, but I don't know if there's really much you can do. You know? I don't like to feel this way. I genuinely think that the people who are still harassing me over things, I think they genuinely do get some kind of entertainment or kick out of it. Like, why else do they continue? Because, like, most sensible people would have just backed away and stopped. Okay. I'll call you that. Sorry if I keep going silent. It's just that I don't know what to say anymore. I would attempt to go the legal route, but I just don't have enough money. Like, it's expensive. I wish I could afford everything, but I guess you just can't always do that. But hey, what can you do? If all they're just gonna do is continue the cycle. 9 years, everyone. 9 years of this. 9 years it finally took me to crack. Although the cracks were showing long before. Up until this moment. I just want to be happy. But even ruler? I'm not sure what that means. All I just want is friends. Okay. What? I wish this was all just a bad dream. I wish I could say, oh, I'm just dreaming, and then open my eyes and wake up and see that life is normal. But it's not. This is real. This is very real. And I hate it. I hate it a lot. Starting to feel easy. Listen, if anyone out there stuff I'm going through right now, just being constantly harassed for years over something that they did years ago, run. Just run. Run away. Run away and hide. Save yourself. Save yourself the pain. Hide a list of names. What pain is there? Is it in your knees? No, it's emotional pain, depression. Hey, what's happening? Not much. Just venting about my feelings. Can we not make kind of. Manipulate you? I'm not manipulating anyone. This is exactly what I mean. Like, this is the issue right here. Like, everyone is saying that I'm manipulating them. I'm not manipulating anyone. I'm genuinely venting my feelings here. Like, what even is this, bro? You see, when people say that, that's why people end up killing themselves. It happens all the time on the news, and I hear about it. I just get a spam message. I'm not a pedo. Also, why are you putting... I don't suicide bait. I'm not manipulating you, I promise. I'm just venting my feelings, hoping that people will listen. But no, this shit happens. Nobody cares. You can't fake this shit. I am not faking it. These are genuine feelings and thoughts that I have. This is what I mean, people. You can't even vent about your emotion these days without people being heartless. And accusing you of things. Man, you can't trust any people at all anymore. Also, how? Why? Just why? It's just the end. I wish people would be nice. I deserve to be loved and cared about, not hated and abused. Claiming that I'm manipulating people. How dare them? Alright. I'm just gonna go off on a little side rant here for people, for everyone. If people genuinely think that me venting about my feelings and just talking about them, hoping that anyone will listen, then I guess that goes for every single person that has depression and suicidal thoughts, online or not. Because that's the only logical thing I can say. And that's the only logical thing I can, well, think. And those people, of course, I don't know them, but I've heard about their stories. Those people aren't alive now. So if I ended up taking myself out, would I still be manipulating people? Would it still be considered manipulation? Don't be heartless and black-hearted. Show some empathy. We need more empathy and sympathy in this world. There's just too much evil. Live stream it. You want me to live stream taking myself out? No matter how many times I say it. I'm not a he, I'm a she. I'm just not a pedophile or a predator. Like, I have no sexual desire or feeling towards children. To be honest with you, I can't fucking stand them. And I have apologized multiple times. But no matter what I do, it's never good enough. I apologized for the stuff that happened in 2019. Like, I did. All the stuff that was mentioned by that person in HDC's Discord server. Did I really Did you really abuse animals? No. But if you want to know about something that did happen, and this is just for all the people who think that I killed my cat, I didn't. And I would never, ever do something as fucked up as that. That was a bullshit rumor that was started by someone who thought what I went through was fucking funny and wanted to create more hate against me, even though I was already getting hate from what happened regarding fucking Clay Party and MCE. And their excuse, the excuse that I got, that I saw, was that it's a joke. I'm sorry, but slandering a person like that is not a joke. It's not funny. All you just did was create more pandemonium for a person who just wanted to be left alone and not face anymore. Abuse. What the fuck kind of joke is that? Exactly, it's not a fucking joke. These people are not the person who joked, who made that joke, is nasty. I don't have any idea. It's a fucked up joke. Yeah, it's a real funny joke. And I know who made the joke. By the way, I come in peace. Okay, that's good at least. I just call it a false accusation. That's what it is. But they labeled it as a joke to make an excuse. All it was just an excuse for was to send more hate and harassment my way for something I didn't deserve hate and harassment for. I was a victim of something really horrible. Very fucking horrible. And I actually am traumatized by it. It wasn't, especially rage beaters. Like, it's just... It's just horrible. It makes me really sad that nobody will believe me regarding what happened with Clay Party / MCE. Like, and the fact that people excuse what they did to me as trolling is not an excuse. It was a crime. Yeah, I've seen that too. It's not a joke. I'm not this horrible person. I never was a horrible person to begin with. I'm just misunderstood. And I have video folder evidence. Remember, HTC Protection Protocol never linked any evidence in their post. I don't know. Using people's in a joke, they basically used you, right? Many people have used me. They didn't use me as the fact that they only went after me because I called out their leader for saying some pretty yucky stuff about, I don't know if you've heard the term map or map pride before, but if you know about that, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say this. I called their leader out for basically... No, it's not Cyberpunk. It's definitely not got anything to do with zoological files. It's an anagram for this. Minor attracted person. Basically, it was a thing that basically pedophiles invented to try and sneak their way in to the LGBTQ community. But, of course, nobody accepted them. So, I called out this group's leader, who went by Mela, for promoting Map Pride and saying shit like, oh, kids can consent to sex to adults. Bella? No. Mella. Not Bella. This has nothing to do with Bella the wolf. This definitely doesn't have anything to do with Bella the wolf. This has something to do with someone who went by the name Mella. And he basically said, oh, kids can consent. Map pride. Pedophile pride. There's nothing wrong with being a pedophile. If you hate pedophiles, you're pedophobic. Basically, just fucked up shit like that. And I thought I was doing the right thing, calling him out. You know, and saying, hey, that's not okay. So he didn't like that. And I guess I found out in a way that a lot of people can be actually fucked up in the head. So he decided to hack me, wipe my phone of all evidence that I had on his little group by essentially using a remote access Trojan to factory wipe my phone. It's a fucking mess. I think if one leaves it signs when a factory wipe with a factory wipe. Oh, this was a full system factory reset. Like all my internal storage was gone too. Like I can't even log into the Google accounts that I had, and I don't have any of those images in my gallery anymore. And he apparently got the script for that factory reset coding virus from GitHub. How do they know you had evidence on them? Because I told them, holy shit, they did full system wipe? Yeah, dude. They did. So now I can't get back any of the proof that I had unless Google or was your device rooted, perchance? It's possible. I don't know. The people from that group, that Clay Party MCE group, apparently found a script from GitHub that showed, I guess, how to pull that off. And they did it. Yeah. Not RCE. Oh, wait. Remote code execution. Yeah. I had antivirus on my phone too. They manipulate data packets sent to your phone to do some random shit. They did apparently they targeted the find my phone feature, like if your phone gets stolen and you need to ping it in order to find it, I guess. It was some kind of exploit that targeted that feature. Yeah. I guess that's what happened. The thing that bothers me the most is that I don't know if Android has actually managed to fucking, like, they got access to your device some way, and with Find My Device, they could send manipulated data packets or factory wipe. I think it's been patched. Like, it was a whole fucking mess. And I know why they did it, too. They wanted to fucking cover their ass. They wanted to hide the evidence, so I couldn't take it to the FBI. And here's the thing, right? Even if most of those people who did that were teens and adolescents, some were adults, and they knew full well what they were doing when they did that shit. They knew what they were doing. And they have not been held criminally responsible. Are MCE a pedophile advocacy group or the troll group? Pedophile advocacy, zoophilia, aka bestiality advocacy group. And I probably could not have even done anything anyway legally because most of them lived in Europe, the people. They're foreigners. In they live in Europe. What? Get USB drivers for your device in ADB. Try to get the logcat for when that happened. Some shit may have happened. Where would I find it? Like, where would I find the logcat? I barely know anything about computers and how they work. What's my device? What's my device? It's a Samsung S24 Ultra. So, fairly new type of phone. I'm gonna search up vulnerabilities on them real quick. I genuinely do believe you when you said that it was a data packet manipulation and an exploit. Like, I genuinely do believe that. Because I've never seen something like that happen to a phone before. Google Find My Device network has been targeted by threat actors and targeted commands like APT37. Attackers have used hijacked Google accounts to pinpoint device locations or wipe data. Your Google account was vulnerable. It did. It did got hacked before the whole factory wipe thing. But I don't know how. I had two-factor authentication on it. Like, I have no idea how what kind of program they could have used to bypass the 2FA, unless they did something with my IP address and then managed to get in through that way. What? What, man? Because they did the same shit. Have I been pwned? Okay, I'll check it. I've heard of that website before. Have I been pwned? I know about that website. It will see if in your email were in data breaches. Frick. Probably, they probably were. all my emails probably were. My main email. All of my emails were personal. The only reason why I had their secret Telegram breaches. That is true. There have been like a whole lot of data breaches in recent years. Like, and here's the thing. That those MCE people, they did the same trick, the exploit, find my phone exploit trick, to my sister and my mom. Yeah. It is cybercrime. Everything that they did was cybercrime. Like, they fucking. This is a huge rabbit hole, so I'm not gonna get into all of it. I'm just gonna get into the nitty gritty details. So basically, what this group did was target anyone, especially if any of them got called out for their behavior, but they often targeted people who had mental disabilities, or children, or adults with special needs, or anyone who was a furry, or anyone who was part of the LGBTQ+. And a whole, and to get to the more disturbing aspects, they helped distribute CP. They also manufactured it, and they often dwelled in like bestiality rings. They got your home address. I know. When they hacked me, they got it. And right now it's on Doxbin. Like, if you type in my name on Doxbin, Queen Aurora, you'll see that my address is on there, as well as my sister's name, my brother's name, my mom's name, my dad's name, and even my boyfriend's information is on there. Like, this Mela guy went fucking ape nuts because he didn't like that I called him out for supporting pedophilia. You can use the Doxbin as evidence. Like, a lot of this shit happened because the perpetrators were overseas, and thus they can't. the US doesn't really have jurisdiction over them. But there's like a few, like there was a very small amount of people in America that were responsible. Of course, I don't know where any of these people live, so I'm kind of stuck in a bind. I also have a Google Drive. Of basically the footage that they recorded of themselves exploiting me and sexually extorting me. There's the Google document that has all the video footage. You're gonna have to request access to see it, because I have it where you just can't put it willy-nilly. But be warned, those videos contain footage of an autistic adult female being exploited and extorted and taken advantage of and blackmailed. You access. Now, the first video starts at the very top, and while you watch them, don't skip through anything. I want you to watch it all. And listen to what is being said. Like what these people are saying and telling me to do. Share it with HDC if you can, in his group. The word needs to be spread. Oh, okay. I know who told me to F off and die, by the way. No, I'm not. People need to know that I'm not the villain. You're not going to silence the truth, Gabriel Lore. No one is. The fuck? Someone was banging on my door. Who's the bird in Discord? The bird is me. Because, my character that I made, a Noggerhead. What? Trust me, man. I wish I still had all that evidence back when that MCE stuff happened. It's like, wait. Oh no, my character's not a pelican, it's a raven. Oh, by the way, I need to sleep. Yeah, you probably should. I need to sleep as well. Then that's not you. Oh, good night. I'll hit you up on Discord if I can. Anyways, have a good night. See you tomorrow.